feel like you're not a baddie if you don't got a 12th house placement.
And
I'm sorry, I didn't make the rules. I'm not God. I'm just here. I'm just me, a baddie, a 12th houser, okay? God specifically gave 12th house placements a special assignment that they have to unlock themselves. We are in this new season of healing, of self-acceptance when it comes to identity. And what shapes your identity? The thoughts that you have, your self-perception, your self-concept. Have 12th house placements. Sometimes we can get lost in the trauma, isolation, and the grief that life has bestowed upon us. We can rewrite the story if we choose for it. You have the key to end your own suffering. Once you heal your 12th house placements, you can unlock the hidden treasures within yourself. And how we gonna do that? I'm gonna tell you how, and let's do it, because it's gonna be exercise for both of us. Sometimes you hold on to the betrayals of life so bad that this becomes your story. I'm gonna be working on mine, and you can be working on yours, because listen, bad bitches are built, right? And you feel this rejection. This doesn't mean that has to be your story. All right, now let's do this exercise. Let's get into it, because we got some work to do. Okay, it's almost summer, babe. We gotta be outside. We gotta be doing these things. We gotta be signing these contracts. We gotta get this money. So I want you to get your pen and paper, okay? Anything that you want to use. And I want you to write a little T-chart, one that says fears and one that has your new story. I'm going to write all the fears that you believe, all the fears that you believe to be true about yourself in the fear section. And then you're going to rewrite the story in the new story column. I definitely have a lot of rejection, okay? Rejection wounds, especially how it pertains to my identity. Sometimes I be feeling like maybe I'm too much, maybe I'm too weird, maybe I'm too crazy, that I need to just minimize myself and make myself smaller. But how am I going to get my blessings if I'm operating in a version of myself that is not true, that is not authentic? So in the new story, I'm going to write, I am worthy. I am worthy to show off my full authentic self. I am worthy to show off all of me, not to be scared about how I'll be perceived or how I'll be rejected, but because I show up as who I am, that in and of itself makes me worthy. And as a content creator, sometimes I'll be getting down when I don't get enough likes or enough engagement or interaction. That in turn makes me feel a little bit low about myself. Like, am I really this person who I'm trying to be? Am I really suited for this content creation game? But then you have to stop yourself with that thinking and be like, no, I am valid. I am valid. I know what I'm saying. I know that what I am saying is worthy of speaking about, and that my voice will reach all the people who they're supposed to meet. And in that process, I validate myself. I say, I'm cute. I'm gonna post this. I don't care how many likes I get. If I get a lot of likes, okay, If I don't, whatever. Because I know that I look good. I know that my story is decent enough, because I know that my story has validity to it, and that I can tell my story. And keep going with it, because we are in this season of healing our subconscious mind and our irrational fears that have held us back from all the blessings that God has given us, that we are destined to be and that we are destined to get. Irrational fears. Are you scared to be perceived? Are you scared to be rejected? Are you scared to be hurt again? Write it down and figure out your why. Figure out why you have this fear. Where did it stem from? What can you do to change that thinking? What can you do to get out of that pattern? What can you do to get out of that stagnant energy? Because we all know that 12th housers are creative, they're funny, they're loving, all of these things, but we have to tap into what are things that you can do in your everyday life to challenge those irrational fears. You're scared, being perceived, be in a space and take up the energy, take up space, because you deserve it. Why would you not? Like, you have to sit here and be like, girl, I was over here worried about this, and I'm that girl. Crazy.